What can I do?
We have a global audience. The president spoke about how the Spurs is considered the UN of the NBA. Tell me how that philosophy fits in now with getting Becky Hammond to the WNBA. Tell me about your approach toward creating this kind of a team.
Well, I think every team does what it needs to do to be a winner. And we look for players all over the world because we believe that it's an international game. And so the majority of our players are from other places because that's where we've found players, very honestly. We don't care where they are as long as they've got character and they know how to play basketball. We'll look everywhere. In Becky Hammond's case, her being a woman just happens to be an incidental fact. She's a heck of a coach, heck of a competitor. She's comfortable in her own skin and in her knowledge, and she's worked with us before, and we wanted her on our staff. So the fact that she's a female didn't matter at all.
And how were you able to sort of push beyond that boundary in terms of considering this? Because it's just unheard of in many parts of the world.
We just do what we think is right for our organization, and we do things that we think will make it a better organization, and she is one of the choices we made to make that happen.
What type of motivating factor can meeting the President of the United States be for a team? You've done this 4 times before, so do you use that as motivation?
Well, he just challenged us, right to our face he challenged us. That's sort of a joke, But basically I think that, when guys come to the White House after being a championship team, it sinks in a little bit more. When the President of the United States enjoys watching that team and compliments those players for what they do on and off the court, it's recognition that sticks in their minds and makes them feel like they've done something that matters. So I think it's a big motivator. And when it comes from somebody like the President, who not just understands the game, but he feels what they've done is important off the court, and they take great pride in that.
Other questions, folks? Do you think he got the Spurs in those remarks he made about the unity, and he understood the nature?
Well, he knows who we are. It was very flattering to hear him say those things. We aren't big camera people or beat your chest type people. We kind of do it under the radar, like he said, kind of boring. But we think we do things in a selfless way, or at least we try to. Do your job and go home is basically the deal. Go win a game, go lose a game, and then you go home. What we do is entertainment, but real life is everything else around basketball. There are a lot of things going on in the world that are much more important than what we do, but we realize that.
All right, folks.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.